Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Matt.
Today we're going to be drinking Obtainium, and they're light whiskey.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. Matt, why don't you give us a little information here?
All right. It's a beautiful Obtainium light whiskey with this dead sexy label here of white label around it.
So
not the sexiest
simplistic.
label in the world, but it's all good.
It's so
What's inside
simplistic,
is
but it is very
magic.
sexy.
And plus, it's got this cool nebula on the
I love it.
on the what do you call it? The cork top, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so this is Obtainium. This was founded by Gene Nassif, who's a 25-year-old lawyer up in Iowa. What they do is they source single barrels for the Cat's Eye Distillery in Bettendorf, Iowa. So this is a donation from our buddy Travis Ballard, obviously the patron saint of Iowa whiskey. Thanks, Travis. We have so many others to review from Travis because Travis is awesome. All right, like I said, this is the Cat's Eye. It's named for the Nebula because their founder there, John, loves astronomy. So good job. Anyway, previously John worked at Honey Creek Distillery before he founded his own. That's where he learned the trade. Their daughter's cat, Maui, is what they figured. People probably wouldn't know what a nebula was, but they do know what cats are. And cat's eye, so that's where the eye is actually based on, is the cat's eye itself. And the nebula, that's why the circular things are on. So very cool. All right, so Gene sources barrels from all over the world. In particular, this one is a 13-year from MGP light whiskey. So most people back in that light whiskey was mostly really big in the 70s because people were really into vodkas and gins, not really into whiskey because that was your grandfather's drink. So this thing just kind of sat around and nobody really gave a crap. Well, come to find out, Gene starts buying some, and it's really freaking good. So what you can do with them is he sources this from MGP, Kentucky, Scotland, Ireland, and you can do your own single barrel stream. So he's got this awesome Obtainium brand, which that's the cool thing about Obtainium is it's at a reasonable price, really cool whiskey. It's generally really good, and he can do he's got a whole chart on this website, do all sorts of cool things. And then basically what you do is you purchase through him, he sends it to your local retailer, you buy the bottles, and that's basically it's like a store pick, but from somewhere else, which is really awesome. So this was 68.6%. So this is 68.9%. So wow. Massive, almost 140 proof. So almost a hazmat, which is pretty nice. This was bottled on 5/21/19, distilled on 10/3/2007 at MGP. This is bottle 109 of 191, distilled to 190 proof, and then barreled and used char. That's the thing. Requirement for light whiskey has to be used oak or virgin oak non-char.
Right.
The requirements for it.
And it also can get distilled above what bourbon can be distilled above.
Yes. Yeah. Because usually 160 to 190 is what it does. Whereas bourbon cuts off at 160. Right. They can go up to 190. This went up to 190. It's 99% corn, 1% malted barley. Then, like I said, then it was bottled at the Cat's Eye Distillery in Iowa.
Nice.
Excellent.
Travis? If you want more information on Obtainium, Gene was on with us for a good, 4-hour stream.
He was 4 hours. Gene's one of the coolest guys I think we've ever had on. Gene also drank from the bottle the entire time, never used a Glencairn, and it was glorious.
He just grabbed a new bottle.
It was awesome.
It just chugged. It was fantastic.
So great. He was a great guest.
So that'll be linked.
Yes, that'll be linked. We'll have him on. Anytime Gene wants to come on, he is more than welcome. He's an awesome guest.
Indeed.
Those are bright fruits.
Yes,
that's peaches and pears.
Oh, yeah.
That's lemons and limes. There's quite a bit of citrus happening in there.
You get that proof right on the nose, I'm telling you.
You really do. You really have to blow those vapors out of the glass to get past.
Yeah. Because otherwise you're going to burn your nostrils.
You really are. This is one of those ones that you want to start off way back here sniffing and bring your nose in slowly until it starts to burn.
Or you can live on the edge and just stick your nose right out.
That's what I do.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
What did you do with though?
So much caramel, butterscotch, vanilla,
yes, toffee,
mushrooms, earthy, dusty corn.
It does have the earthy note.
Rich melted butter, some toasted bread, cinnamon, black pepper. Oh, there's some kind of candy now. What is that?
Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks?
Ooh, Pop Rocks. Something else. Almost, those hard strawberries.
I was just about to say strawberry.
Yeah,
Pop
the
Rocks.
strawberry things with that little cream and jelly, whatever you call them.
Oh. I love those candies.
I do too. Those are good. Even a little bit like Werther's and some butterscotch dips.
Yeah, that toffee and butterscotch sticks out a lot.
And I'm getting those Werther's strawberries and cream hard candies.
Ooh, I remember those.
Ooh, yeah, those are good. I forgot about those.
Yeah.
Yeah, super dusty, super nice. But yeah, somebody just forgot about these at MGP, and they're like, "Hey, this stuff's really good." Thank you. We appreciate people for getting our whiskey.
There's a leatheriness, but it's definitely worn leather. It's not a new leather.
Even now, some tobacco, some scar, some leaves,
some dry hay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
it's got a little bit of that barn feel.
Yeah, it does,
but in a good way.
Yeah, not quite like animal dropping.
No.
Just that nice walk in the barn. It's kind of dry in there and stockyard.
It's a clean barn.
Oh, it smells so good.
The proof hits your palate like a freight train, though. It's so good.
Oh, wow.
But the proof is just like it barrels towards your tongue.
I get the leather right up front, too.
Ooh, that's
first thing is the leather.
Yeah.
First blush is, that leather sits in.
And caramel.
And kind of coffee notes.
Coffee, caramel, toffee.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes into those fruits that you were talking about. You've got some the pear and a little bit of peach in there, strawberry. Yeah.
Especially like a
dusty on the end.
This is a little bit red apple.
A little bit.
Yep. Antique shop.
Oh yeah.
Buttered toasted bread and toffee and vanilla. Oh god, it's so And so in fact, I had my mom try this maybe a year ago. She's like, I really like that. I was like, which is shocking considering it's almost 140 proof. She's like, it's amazing. So I had Travis actually source me another bottle when he came down. So I had actually bought one for my mom for Christmas. So that tells you how good this is. My mother likes it at this proof. She loves this whiskey and she drinks it neat. So she's not combining this or mixing with ice. She's just drinking it. That tells you how good.
When you take a tiny sip of it, even with that big of a proof, it goes down very much smoother than you would expect.
It really does.
Something of that high of a proof to hit your palate.
Seriously.
We've had some hazmat things from like Iron Root and Balcones and even from Obtainium that were higher than this, that they don't, or even lower than this, that don't go down as smooth as this. This is very, very drinkable as a high of proof as this.
Yeah, it is really nice. It's very warming swell, but there's no there's no punch in your throat. It's just really, really nice.
No, it's a growth
warming.
Definitely warm you up. Like you're out in the cold and the snow, this will warm you up. No problem. You're good.
Yeah.
100%.
I know when I was a kid, my dad always gave us brandy when we came in from the snow, but I think this will do the job just fine.
I would say so.
Considering we don't have a lot of snow around here. Yeah.
We did a month ago.
Yeah, that's like the most we've had in 10 years.
And I don't want to see it ever again.
That's right.
All right. This is freaking excellent.
Good job, Gene.
Good job.
Well
Great
sold.
job, Gene.
Yes,
yeah, thanks, Travis. Appreciate you donating this. This is fantastic whiskey.
You're the man, Travis.
Yes. Be sure to check out our video with Gene and a bunch of their other wonderful whiskeys that they have.
Absolutely. The Polish rye and just some of the Kentucky whiskeys. They just do some really cool finishes, port and wine and stuff. So
got a lot of good things going on.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Also, Travis is well over the 7 for donations. So he also has a cool thing coming to him whenever we decide to film in person.
Cheers, Travis.
We'll get back to filming at some point.
Yes, indeed. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can hear about all the fun things going on over here. And until next time,
keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass.
Cheers. That's wonderful.
That's good whiskey.
Yes, indeed.
Magic. I don't know how they do that, but it's magic.
I like light whiskeys for blending.
Yeah.
They're fun for punching up the proof on other things that need a little bit of a proof spike because the distiller decided to water it down to freaking 40.
Because they're a little bitch.
Freaking greedy distillers.
It's true.